Okay, so now we're going to talk about quadrantal angles. So quadrantal angles on the unit circle, you would have a point right there if your angle was 0 degrees. So this is if t is 0 radians, 0 degrees. I'll just make it degrees. We'll do it in degrees right now. And so what are the coordinates for that point? Well, remember, you're on a unit circle, so this distance here is 1, the radius is 1, and you're on the x-axis, so the point is 1, 0. So the cosine of t in this case, or I'm sorry, the cosine of 0, let me write it, the cosine of 0 degrees, that's the x value, 1, and the sine of 0 degrees is 0, okay? So you can remember that. All right, now we're going to go to another quadrantal angle right here. Now this is an angle of 90 degrees, okay, or pi over 2. So our t, our angle, is 90 degrees. And then the coordinates for this point, okay, think about your x and y. You're on the y-axis, so x is 0, and it's a unit circle, so y is 1. Okay, now this is actually example, oh, there it goes, example 2. Find the cosine of 90 degrees. I wonder if I could move that. It's not moving for me. It's just getting bigger. Okay, make it smaller. Let's see if I can squeeze it in there. So there it is. Find the cosine of 90 degrees. Well, the cosine of 90 degrees is going to be the x value, which is 0, and the sine of 90 degrees is going to equal 1. And then we have a point over here. So that's the answer right here to example 2. They just did one quadrantal angle, the 90 degrees, but we have more. So we can go over here. Now that's going to be 180 degrees. And the coordinates for that point are going to be -1, 0. Okay? So the sine, or I'll do cosine first. The cosine of 180 degrees, that's the x value, -1, and the sine of 180 degrees is going to equal 0. And then now we're going to go all the way around to this quadrantal angle, 270 degrees. And so what are the coordinates for that point right there? Well, you're on the y-axis, so x is 0, and y is -1. And so the cosine of 270 degrees is going to equal the x value, 0, and the sine of 270 degrees is going to equal -1. Now, if we go all the way around the circle, we're back to 0 degrees, right? It's going to be the same point. It's the point right here. So the cosine of 360 degrees is equal to 1, because we already had the point, right? And then the sine of 360 degrees is going to be 0. Okay, and you can keep going around the circle, but I'm going to stop there. So we did the quadrantal angles for one trip around the circle. We want to become familiar with the quadrantal angles. At first, you may have to draw a diagram to get the ordered pair, and then it'll get easier because we do them a lot.